But also you want to keep one thing in mind. It wasn't just homes that were lost, buildings that were lost, businesses that were lost, and even churches in some cases were lost. Recently, Michelle Kingston met up with the folks from the Bridge Church who are now rebuilding.
It doesn't look like much of a church from the outside or from the inside, with the rock band, dark rooms, stage, and black walls. But this is the Bridge, or at least for now, a community of church members who come here every Sunday after their sanctuary burned down in the North Bay wildfires last year.
We had created a lot of memories there, and there was a lot of great things happening there. And so to have that swept away in one night and one just swoop, we were just kind of like, we were all kind of stunned and shocked.
This is where the church originally stood before the fire, before the lives of so many people here in Santa Rosa changed forever, including Pastor Billy Andre.
Definitely sad and brokenhearted.
This is all that's left of Pastor Billy Andre and his wife Alyssa's house in Coffey Park.
There's still like some shards of glass and some stuff that's still here.
When the fire hit Santa Rosa, the Andres lost the church and their home. What happened is still scorched in their memory.
Looked out the window and it was just, I couldn't believe it. The ash was so thick.
And we go, wait a second, are we supposed to get out of here? And we looked at each other and we go, we're supposed to go right now.
This is a photo taken on the top of the other Bridge Church location off Fulton Road, the one that survived the fire. The one that served as a shelter for the pastor, his wife, and their 3 children and so many other Santa Rosa residents last October.
People were starting to get alerted or calls that their house had been burned down. And so literally you would just hear somebody in the auditorium just begin to cry, just to weep. And then 10 minutes later, you would hear somebody else and they were crying and it's like, what is really going on? And then I see my wife and she's crying and I'm like, oh no. Not our house.
Hand in hand, the two remember the life they built here.
You know, it is hard because this was my home for 15 years and the only home my kids have ever known.
Christmas ornaments sit by the road, their mailbox burned but still standing.
We came back to 12 inches of ash. There was nothing.
But despite it all, there's hope and excitement for the future.
I dream about and cannot wait for that day when we begin to rebuild here.
Together with their church family, the Andres know their community will thrive. In Santa Rosa, Michelle Kingston, KRON 4 News.